Chriselda Lewis is up now, ready to speak to us. Chriselda, if you can hear me, I can see your reflection in that broken glass. Well, good morning.
We are in Soweto at the moment, where we had reports a little bit earlier on via social media that the house of Nhlanhla Lux had been attacked here in Soweto. On our arrival, this is what we found. This is not the house of Nhlanhla Lux, but some of the windows of the neighbours' houses have been shattered, as you can see. And police are currently here at the moment taking statements from some of the neighbours in this particular neighborhood. And what we understand, or what we're being told at this particular stage, unfortunately, we've not been in a position to speak to police. Those that are deployed here are not allowed to speak to the media. They're the ones that would just take statements. You'll see several of the windows have been shattered here. What we're being told currently is that it seems there might have been some device that was thrown towards these houses. That is the word that we're getting at this particular stage. I will try to speak to some of the neighbours who say they heard loud bangs early this morning, and perhaps to give us an idea, this is one of the houses that has been damaged. You'll see also right across the road there, police have also been brought in and are providing some security here at the home of Nhlanhla Lux. I'm going to take you to another area as well, where I will speak to some of these neighbours who have been affected. Umama was somewhere here just now. She seems to have gone back inside. I'll try to get her. You'll see police have also been brought into this area taking some statements. Let me try and see if I could walk in here. Those are some of the houses as well. I'll ask my colleague Stelo Mkize to come with me. The windows of this house have also been shattered here, and we're not able to... Sanbonani endlini? We're trying to see if we're able to speak to someone inside. Molweni mama, sikhona inkosi kunjani? Bengicela usondele mntasekhaya. Mama, siyabona ukuthi the windows have been shattered. What exactly happened? Are you able to tell us?
Oh yes, we just had an explosion, and then the windows and the kids were screaming, and then we were plumbing more passaging until it all calmed down.
What time is this? Is everyone okay?
Past 4. Yes, everyone is okay. It's just a shock, but yeah.
Did you see who did this?
No, we didn't. We were inside the house all the time.
And I'm sure you're quite disturbed, obviously, by what has happened. I see the windows, the glass is still shattered on the floor here. And did police, I see police are in the area. Did they take some statements from you?
Yes, they did.
So you don't know who is behind this at all at this stage?
No, we don't know. Yes.
Mama, I'm sure you're trying to attend to your family inside. I'm glad that nobody was hurt. Thank you very much, Sisi. Speaking to one of the neighbours here who's been affected by what has taken place here, you heard her say she heard a very loud bang, and she's still a bit shaken. Police are on the street trying to take statements from some of these community members that have been here. We received a call a bit earlier on, and also monitoring on social media. We're understanding that what residents are describing here was a loud bang. I don't know what device may have been thrown towards these houses. We're hearing quite a number of reports about what possibly it would be, but of course we'll be able to get that confirmation from the police in terms of what could have caused this. This is the second house. All these are houses next to the house of Nhlanhla Lux, and the windows of these houses, several of them have been destroyed, as you can see in the pictures that my colleague is showing you. But if I could just give you an overview of generally what has been taking place this morning. We've been driving around since 5 o'clock this morning, and it is generally business as usual on the streets. It is very quiet here in Johannesburg. There are taxi operators that are operating. You recall, Santaco had indicated that they were going to continue with business today. But I must say, generally, from what you would see on the streets of Johannesburg, and one of the taxi ranks, which is one of the biggest here in Johannesburg, the Barra taxi rank here in Soweto, very quiet there. There are very few people that are inside those taxis. There's a heightened police presence around several areas. You would have heard from the police minister earlier today indicating that 57 people have been arrested and over 23,000 tyres have been collected from what police say are strategic points. Generally very quiet. There are incidents such as this, a resident here in Soweto has spoken to us about what they said was hearing a loud bang of about 4 o'clock this morning. They're still shaken. They've closed their doors now. They're inside their homes and are saying that they were able to give statements to the police this morning. Police are still in this area at the moment. We'll continue to drive around Johannesburg to try to give you a sense of what is happening on the ground.